Have you ever noticed something frustrating about your English journey? You understand videos, you recognize many words, you study again and again, but the moment you try to speak, everything suddenly stops. Your mind becomes empty, your confidence disappears, and deep inside, you start wondering if maybe speaking English is just too difficult for you. But here is the truth most learners never hear clearly. The problem is not your intelligence. The problem is not your memory. And the problem is definitely not that you are bad at English. You simply learned English in a way that trained your brain to understand, but never trained you to speak naturally. Today, that changes. In this video, you will learn simple daily methods that can slowly transform your English speaking ability from fear and silence into confidence and fluency. No complicated tricks, no impossible routines, just practical habits that real learners can use every day. And the first lesson is the most important one of all. Stop waiting to become perfect before you speak. This is where thousands of learners stay stuck for years. They keep thinking, I will speak when my grammar improves, or I will start talking after I learn more vocabulary. So they continue watching videos, reading books, and studying silently. But because they never actually speak, their fear keeps growing stronger. Speaking does not come after confidence. Confidence comes after speaking. Imagine a person learning how to ride a bicycle. They cannot study balance forever. At some point, they must actually ride. English works the same way. You improve by using the language, not by waiting for the perfect moment. There was a learner named Emma who understood almost everything she heard in English. She listened to podcasts every day and watched many videos online. But she never opened her mouth because she believed her English was not good enough yet. One day, her teacher gave her a tiny challenge, just one sentence. Emma felt nervous, but finally she said, I am learning English. That was it, one short sentence. The next day, she spoke again. Then she tried 2 sentences, then 3. Her grammar was not perfect, her pronunciation was not perfect, but something important changed. She stopped being silent. And silence is the real enemy of fluency. If you want to improve, begin with very small sentences. Say things like, I feel tired. I am ready. I am practicing English. Simple sentences train your brain slowly and naturally. They also train your mouth. Many learners forget this part. Speaking is not only mental. Your tongue, lips, and voice also need practice. That is why understanding English is completely different from speaking English. You may know many words in your head, but if you never use them aloud, your speaking muscles stay weak. This is why some learners can understand an entire video, but cannot answer one simple question in conversation. A student named Liam experienced exactly this problem. He listened to English every day and learned many new words. But one afternoon, a friend asked him a very basic question in English. What are you doing? Liam understood every word immediately, but he froze. He couldn't answer. His mind and mouth were disconnected. That moment changed him. He decided to practice speaking every single day, even if it felt uncomfortable. At first, he only described simple actions around him. I am sitting. I am opening my phone. I am drinking water. It felt strange in the beginning, but after repeating this habit daily, something surprising happened. His speaking became faster. His mouth reacted more naturally, and little by little, English stopped feeling foreign. This is why daily speaking matters so much. Not weekly practice, not sometimes, daily practice. Even 10 minutes can create real improvement if you stay consistent. Another mistake many learners make is translating everything from their native language before speaking. This slows your brain down and creates hesitation.
By the time you finish translating in your head, the conversation already moves on. Instead, start training yourself to think directly in English. Do not begin with difficult ideas. Keep it simple. This is my room. I am walking. I feel hungry. These tiny thoughts may seem unimportant, but they slowly teach your brain to connect English with real life instead of translation. And that is the moment fluency truly begins.
Once you begin speaking daily and thinking more in English, the next powerful step is learning how to train your ears and your voice together. Many learners speak English, but something still feels unnatural. Their pronunciation sounds unclear. Their rhythm feels broken. Sometimes people ask them to repeat simple sentences again and again. This can become frustrating and embarrassing. But the reason is usually very simple. They study English without truly listening to real English. Language is learned through sound first. Before children speak their first language, they spend years listening. Their brains slowly absorb pronunciation, rhythm, tone, and sentence patterns naturally. English learners must do the same thing. Listening is not just entertainment, it is training. And there is one method that can improve your speaking much faster than most learners realize. Listen and copy. Not only listen, copy. A learner named Oliver practiced English every day. He tried hard to speak, but people often struggled to understand him clearly. He thought the problem was vocabulary or grammar, but later he discovered something important. He was speaking English using the pronunciation style of his native language instead of copying natural English sound patterns. So he changed his routine. Every day, he listened to short English audio clips, one sentence at a time. After hearing a sentence, he paused the audio and repeated it exactly like the speaker. Same pronunciation, same rhythm, same emotion. At first, it felt difficult and awkward, but he continued repeating the same sentences again and again. Slowly, his pronunciation became smoother. His speaking sounded more natural, and after some weeks, people began understanding him much more easily. That improvement completely changed his confidence. This is why listening alone is not enough. You must actively repeat what you hear. Start with very short audio. Do not choose long movies or difficult speeches. Simple conversations are much better in the beginning. Listen carefully, pause, and repeat aloud several times. Do not focus only on meaning, focus on sound. Notice how words connect together. Notice how native speakers stress certain words and soften others. These small details create natural English speech. Another important secret to fluent speaking is learning phrases instead of learning single words. Most learners study vocabulary like this: go, eat, think. But real conversations do not work that way. Fluent speakers use groups of words together naturally. Instead of go, they say go to the market. Instead of eat, they say eat something later. Instead of think, they say think about it. These complete patterns are called phrases, and they are extremely powerful because they help your brain speak faster without building every sentence from zero. A learner named Ava had good vocabulary, but her speaking still sounded broken. She often said things like, "I go market now." People understood her, but her English did not flow naturally. Then she started learning full phrases instead of isolated words. I am going to the market. I want to eat something. I am thinking about it. She practiced these phrases every day during normal activities. Slowly, her brain stopped translating word by word. The phrases started appearing automatically in conversation. That is how fluency grows. Not through memorizing giant dictionaries, but through repeated exposure to useful patterns you actually use in daily life. You can start building your own phrase collection today.
Write down 10 simple phrases you hear often and repeat them many times throughout the day. Use them while walking, studying, eating, or talking to yourself. And remember something very important. Consistency is more powerful than intensity. Many learners become excited in the beginning. They practice for hours one day, then completely stop for several days after that. This creates slow progress and frustration. Real fluency is built through small daily effort. There was a learner named Ethan who practiced English in a very extreme way. One day he studied for 2 hours, then he became tired and stopped practicing for several days. Later, he repeated the same cycle again and again. After 1 month, he felt disappointed because his English was not improving much. Then he changed his strategy completely. Instead of forcing long study sessions, he made one simple rule. I will practice English for 20 minutes every day. No pressure, no impossible goals, just daily consistency. At first, 20 minutes seemed too small to matter, but after several weeks, he noticed something surprising. His memory improved. His speaking became smoother. English started feeling more natural because his brain stayed connected to the language every day. That is the real secret. Small actions repeated consistently create huge results over time.
Now let's talk about the biggest invisible problem that stops many learners from becoming fluent. Fear. Some people know enough English to communicate, but they still stay silent. They worry about making mistakes. They worry about pronunciation. They worry that other people... Now let's talk about the biggest invisible problem that stops many learners from becoming fluent. Fear. Some people know enough English to communicate, but they still stay silent. They worry about making mistakes. They worry about pronunciation. They worry that other people may judge them or laugh at them. So instead of speaking, they avoid conversations completely. But here is something important you must understand. Confidence does not appear before action. Confidence is created through action. Every fluent English speaker you admire once felt nervous too. They also made mistakes. They also spoke slowly in the beginning. The difference is simple. They continued speaking anyway. A learner named Chloe understood English very well. She could follow conversations, videos, and lessons without much difficulty. But whenever she had the chance to speak in front of other people, fear controlled her. One day, she joined a small English discussion group. During the discussion, she knew the answer to a question, but she stayed silent because she was afraid of making mistakes. After the discussion ended, she felt disappointed in herself. She realized the real problem was not lack of knowledge. The real problem was fear. So she made a decision. Next time, I will speak, even if my English is not perfect. A few days later, another conversation opportunity appeared. Her heart was beating fast again, but this time she forced herself to speak. Her sentence was not perfect, but nobody laughed, nobody judged her. People simply listened and understood her message. That moment changed everything. Little by little, her fear became weaker because she stopped running away from it. This is why mistakes are not dangerous. Silence is dangerous. Mistakes help you improve. Silence keeps you stuck in the same place. When you practice speaking, do not focus on sounding perfect. Focus on communicating clearly. If people understand your message, you are already making progress. Start taking very small speaking risks every day. Ask simple questions, give short answers, talk to a friend, speak during online practice sessions. The more real conversations you experience, the stronger your confidence becomes. And this leads to another important step: using English in real situations. Many learners only practice alone. They speak in front of mirrors. They repeat sentences inside their rooms. This is useful in the beginning, but eventually you must use English with real people. That is where true fluency develops.
A learner named Noah practiced English at home every day. Alone, he felt confident. But one day, someone asked him a simple question in English in a real conversation. Suddenly, his mind became blank. He realized something important. Practicing alone had helped him prepare, but he still needed real communication experience. So he started using English in small daily situations. He ordered food in English. He asked simple questions online. He practiced short conversations whenever possible. At first, it felt uncomfortable, but after repeating these experiences many times, his reactions became faster and more natural. Real conversations stopped feeling scary. That is why real-world practice matters so much. You do not need long conversations immediately. Start very small. Say hello. Ask a simple question. Answer with one clear sentence. These tiny interactions train your brain to handle real communication naturally. At the same time, remember that you do not need extremely difficult vocabulary to become fluent. Many learners waste time memorizing huge word lists full of rare and complicated vocabulary, but later they forget most of those words because they never actually use them. Fluency comes from useful vocabulary, not fancy vocabulary. A learner named Mia once tried memorizing 30 new words every day. After some time, she forgot most of them and still struggled during conversations. Then she changed her method completely. Instead of studying random difficult words, she focused on simple words connected to her daily life. Busy, comfortable, excited, tired. She used these words repeatedly in real sentences. I feel tired. I am busy today. I feel excited. Because she used the words often, they became natural parts of her speaking. This is the smartest way to build vocabulary. Learn words you truly need. Use them again and again, and slowly your English will stop feeling like something you study and start feeling like something you naturally live every day. No impossible goals, just daily consistency. At first, 20 minutes seemed too small to matter, but after several weeks, he noticed something surprising. His memory improved. His speaking became smoother. English started feeling more natural because his brain stayed connected to the language every day. That is the real secret. Small actions repeated consistently create huge results over time.